mutant called Wolverine let out a savage scream as gleaming adamantium claws tore through yet another of Ultron's relentless robotic drone soldiers. Sparks sprayed the air like fireworks as metal limbs clattered to the ground.
Easy, Logan.
Magik called out, her voice steadier even amid the chaos.
If we're going to win this battle and save Krakoa, we need your head in the fight, not just your clothes.
Thanks for the reminder, Snowflake, Logan growled, forcing a ragged breath into his lungs. He pulled himself back from the brink of full-on berserker rage. The red mist clouding his senses started to clear, and for the first time in minutes, his eyes took in the full carnage of the battlefield. Despite the devastation sweeping across the island he called home, there were flickers of hope in the blood-soaked chaos. Magik was already carving a path through the enemy, her colossal soul sword cleaving through multiple androids in single, vicious sweeps. Around her, a tide of demons, her loyal minions from Limbo, stood guard at the gateway to Krakoa, shredding any mechanical invader that dared approach the living island. Logan had known Magik since she was a scrawny kid, but seeing the unflinching, battle-hardened warrior she'd become sparked a rare flicker of pride deep inside him. Nearby, another mutant fighter wielded her psychic blade with deadly precision. Logan squinted at her. The face was familiar, but off. This was Psy, a variant of Psylocke from another fractured timeline. Though new to Krakoa, she fought like someone born to defend it, slicing down Ultron's forces with an elegant, lethal grace. Her pet wolf, a fierce creature that shared Logan's name and bite, circled nearby, pouncing on stragglers with unrelenting fury. A deep rumble from the shoreline pulled Logan's gaze towards the ocean. From the crashing wave, an armada of sea monsters emerged, launching high-pressure blasts of seawater that tore through steel plating like wet paper. One massive leviathan even fired an energy beam, vaporizing an entire swarm of drones in a single blinding pulse. Namor, king of the seas, strode confidently to Logan's side, wearing a shark-like grin. "You mutants are fortunate to have me," Namor declared.
"Ultron's machines are nothing against the true beasts of the deep." "Yeah, well, I hope you're right, fish breath,"
Logan replied, eyeing a new storm of drones punching through an unguarded Krakoan cape.
"because it looks like we've got more company."
Without another word, Logan charged the advancing machine horde. He hurled himself headfirst into the fray, arms wide, claws outstretched. Each step was a blur of blood, metal, and sparks. His claws cleaved through androids like butcher knives through raw meat, their mangled bodies collapsing around him in smoking heaps. "About time I started seeing some return on my investment," came a wry voice in Logan's mind. It belonged to Emma Frost, the mutant telepath. Emma had masterminded tonight's grand Hellfire Gala, inviting the planet's most influential figures to dine, dance, and shape the future of mutant kind. But Ultron had turned the celebration into a war zone. The night had developed from high-class diplomacy into an outright slaughter. "If you wanted a bouncer, Emma, you should have hired Blob," Logan shot back mentally.
"I can't control who comes through the gates, but I sure as hell can slice them up once they do."
"I expected more from the so-called team you've thrown together," Emma replied coolly. "This ain't no team," Logan barked.
"Magik, Psy, Namor, tough as nails, no question, but we ain't a unit, and it shows."
"Indeed it does," Emma's voice softened and slipped away, leaving Logan grateful for the silence. He had more urgent things to deal with. Logan sprinted to Magik and Namor's position. Her demons and his sea creatures fought tooth and claw, trying to plug the endless flood of Ultron's reinforcements. For every gate they secured, another ripped open like a wound in the world. Ultron's tactical mastery was clear. "We've got to shut these damn doors," Logan barked. "Can't let more of these things through."
The problem with that plan,
Magik replied grimly,
is that no one else gets out either, including the innocents at the gala.
"I know few air breathers I'd call innocent,"
Namor said dryly. "I assumed mutants valued Krakoa's safety above all else." "Not before helping others," Logan shot back. "Even if those same people would send sentinels to wipe us off the map if they had the..." He stopped mid-sentence. His mind connected the dots.
"Sentinels,"
he muttered. For years, humans had tried to wipe mutants from existence using sentinels, machines that evolved from crude killers to near indestructible hunters. But one thing had always leveled the playing field: an electromagnetic pulse.
"Anyone seen Magneto?"
Logan asked sharply.
Ultron took him out.
Magik replied.
Last I heard, he was headed for resurrection at Arbor Magna.
Ain't got time to wait.
Wait, Logan growled. Gotta go with plan B. Where are you going, Namor demanded.
To finish this the only way I know how.
Logan said, sprinting into the dense jungle.
Hold the line, bub.
Logan tore through the foliage, heading for the hidden cave that housed the X-Men's armory, Forge's private workshop. But the place wasn't empty. You don't belong here, Logan snarled, sensing the intruder.
Funny.
Rocket replied, stepping out of the shadows in a ridiculous hat and flowery shirt.
I thought mutants were all about peace and love.
I am Groot.
Groot chimed in. Logan snatched a strange compact device from Rocket's furry paws.
This ain't your tech, runt.
Logan growled. You don't know what you're messing with.
Maybe not you're a drunk,
Rocket quipped.
but this stuff's ancient to me. My gears, light years beyond it.
Logan's mind shifted gears. Then maybe you can help, he said. I need something strong enough to fry Ultron like an EMP. Rocket smirked.
What do you think you're holding?
I am Groot, Groot added.
So this could end Ultron.
Logan asked.
In theory.
Rocket replied, but anything else goes dark too. Your suits, weapons, bionic limbs, and any top secret gizmos you might be hiding in caves like this one. Cerebro, Logan whispered and froze at the name. Cerebro wasn't just tech, it was mutant kind's future, their lifeline to resurrection.
Did you say Cerebro?
Rocket asked, narrowing his eyes. Me and Groot heard Ultron jabbering about that thing, whatever it is. Said H was gonna claim it for himself.
Over my dead body.
Logan snarled, clutching the EMP. He bolted from the armory.
Hey, that's my flogging pulse bomb!
Rocket shouted. Groot sighed as Logan vanished into the jungle. Logan didn't care who got the credit, he just wanted Ultron stopped before Cerebro and the future of all mutants was lost. Using his sharpened senses, Logan tracked the true Ultron through the tangled heart of Krakoa. There was a scent to the real one, something off, something colder than the rest. He finally burst into a Deeren near the point. Ultron was already there, hammering at the cradle's armored walls. Logan barely had time to think. You will not stop me, Ultron declared, turning a laser cannon towards him. Cerebro will be mine. Take it, Logan spat. Let's see how you like it when you scrap. Logan dodged a Syrian bolt and hurled the EMP grenade. The blast erupted in a violent, blinding shockwave, hurling Logan across the battlefield. His bones felt like they were being ripped from his flesh, but he endured. He had to. For a heartbeat, Krakoa was silent. Then Ultron's voice cut through the air. A valiant attempt, he said, stepping from the smoke, unharmed. But my body is forged from Mysterium alloy. Your little pulse did nothing but recharge me. And it's unfortunate for you that Cerebro is still online thanks to the vines of these grounds. Wolverine, barely able to move, stared up in disbelief. It seems you've only disabled a few of my soldiers and a load more of your own forces, Ultron continued. And all your precious weapons, I should thank you. A final blast of energy seared through Logan, stripping the flesh from his adamantium skeleton. His scream echoed across the island as he was being roasted alive. But I have worlds to conquer, Ultron finished, turning away. As Logan lay smouldering on the ground, his mutant healing factor struggling to knit him back together. One thought burned through the haze. Next time, no gadgets, no backup, just claws.